Welcome back, Puds. We've got some channel news today, which is going to be exciting, and we've got some things that we're going to do with the channel as well. So, I'm not going to stay off the bike too long, and when I say I'm not going to stay off the bike too long, I mean I'm going to get on the bike now and crack on. But it's exciting, stick around, we're all part of this bitch. So, bloop, let's crack on, let's get on. It's wet, I'm tired, it's a commute to work. Let's do this.
Right, wet ride to work. It's what we live for. It is what we live for. So how's everyone being crack-a-lacking? We're back on the bike. We're loving the wet weather. No sarcasm intended. Jesus. Ugh. I have been riding the bike every day, but just with the new job, just been settling in, so I've not been filming a whole load. But I think I'm settled now. The dust has settled on the new job, which is lovely, because now it feels like I'm in a position where I can just crack on again. And crack on I will. And what better motivation to crack on than some, what would we call it? Probably channel news. Things that are happening. Oh, they don't want to let me go, do they? Oh god. And I think one of the best forms of motivation is definitely when the channels start to, they start to get noticed and recognised a little bit by brands, or so that does lead me on to announce that I've kind of got my first a proper partnership, like signed contract partnership. Do I reveal who it's with right now? Yeah, why not? So basically, there's a Spanish retailer of motorbike gear. It's at sort of a lower price point than your typical stuff. But I was intrigued when they approached me, because the prices are a little bit lower. I wanted to see what the quality's like. I wanted to see if they were worth a run for the money, basically. So you may have heard of them before, you may not have, but they're called Maximo Moto. Signed a little deal with them, and they're in the process of sending me a few bits. I'm talking like motorcycle boots, set of motorcycle jeans, because that's definitely one of the things that I've been lacking in my gear as well. So they basically asked me, what do I want to try out? And I thought, some better duty motorbike boots would be great to try out, and a set of jeans, because as a commuter, obviously jeans are probably a more comfortable option. And if finding a pair of motorbike jeans that then I might not have to take off at work would be pretty bang on. It means I can go, maybe just take the pads out and then crack on at work with my bike jeans on. So far they've sent me the jeans, and I will certainly be making content based on their products. But one thing I do want to say is I'm going to be totally open and honest. If I don't feel the quality is great or there's things lacking, I'll be open and honest about it. But if there are really good things, the quality feels great, likewise I'll be open and honest. Because I think sometimes when you get creators that take deals where they get stuff sent, or there's money involved, they'll tend to just big it up because it pays. Do you know what I mean? But I like the creators that pick and choose the sort of brand deals that they believe in and they like. So we're going to give it a go. I want to definitely give them a chance. I'd previously not heard of them, but then after doing a bit of research, it looks like they could do some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, they originated in Spain, but now they have sort of branched out in Europe, and they actually have a store down near Birmingham, an actual physical store. So I don't know if anyone's ever been to that, but I'm excited. It's my first opportunity to get some proper reviewing done, as in not just of bikes, of actually starting on the bike gear reviews, trying out products rather than just bikes. So I'm eager to get stuck into it, really eager to get stuck in. And stuck in is what I'm gonna do. Stuck in. Help me, brother, I'm stuck. So that's sort of the big thing that's going down for me anyway, because that's like a milestone, I think, for the channel, where you get your first brand deal type thing where they've actually reached out to me, which feels great as well, because so because it's like the content's like recognised then. It's starting to get recognised by like companies, which is cray. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be like discount codes and stuff that'll come along with it once I start creating the content. So obviously if I do like the stuff, then fingers crossed, if any of you guys want to try it out, then you will be you will have that option for hopefully slightly cheaper price. But we've got to see what they're all about first. Come on, don't run before you can walk, Adam. Jeez, Adam. Christ. We ain't messing about today. Wet but filtering remains. Whoosh! Now let's get in front of this guy. He's tucked in behind this cheeky little Porsche. Well, hello there. So next, I've been toying with the idea of perhaps not Patreon at the moment, but the YouTube channel members. I'm thinking about starting it because I'm thinking that we could try and do something pretty cool with it. In terms of, obviously you get your channel tiers, and I don't know how much they usually are sort of per month. I think you can probably set that yourself. But if we do a couple of different tiers, each tier, rather than solely extra content that you'd get from or pictures or private messages or ride-outs or whatever, rather than just that, what about if there was something like, you know, if there were a £3 a month tier, then, because obviously I'm a designer, I design and give away a brand new Pud Moto related sticker every month. And then say there's a £6 a month tier, we could do as own brand new personalised design on mugs every month, different design. And if there's a £10 a month, I could do a set of artwork prints of, say, a rider or a certain type of bike or a play, and then they'd be distributed to across all the people who paid monthly. I think that'd be a really cool way of doing the channel membership thing, because I know a lot of people do the extra content. You know, you'll get maybe an early access to videos, and then you'll maybe get, you know, invites on ride-outs or priority with questions in like Q&A videos. But I think bringing that physical product side of it is a way that like you actually get something physical and in hand from the channel that's like pretty reasonable, you know what I mean? Because like you'd probably pay a couple of quid for a sticker anyway, so I suppose if you got a sticker and then the extra content, and then if you're paying like a little bit more, you've got a sticker, a mug and extra content. I think that's the way I'd want to do it anyway, adding physical stuff to it. So I mean, if anyone would be interested in anything like that, I'm going to be setting it up anyway, really. But yeah, if people want to let me know if they'd be interested, that would be mega. Obviously, I will reiterate, do not at any point think that you have to do that to support the channel. It's just an idea if people want to get their hands on some, I suppose, Pud Moto merch. I know there were a few people who didn't get one of the stickers, because obviously I had limited numbers at the back end of last year, didn't get one of the stickers, and then were messaging me and I'm like, shit, I'm out of stickers, I don't have any more, like, you know. But if there were an option that, you know, you could make sure you got a new sticker every month or whatever, I think that'd be pretty cool. And I'd like to think I'll do a good job on the designs, since I'm a designer, but you never know. You never know. And I've got, it is a BA design degree as well, so it means I'm very good at colouring in. Basically, that's all it means. But my dad, Father Pudlin, has also got a graphic design degree, so he knows his shit on Photoshop. So we'll have Father Pudlin's special releases. But I think that's the way to go. Personally, I think that's the way to go with if I'm doing if I'm doing channel members or Patreon. And actually, that is a question. Which would you potentially use more? Patreon or YouTube membership? Which do you get more from? Which would you prefer? That's the question. Anyway, that's the idea. Let me know what you think of said idea. If you hate the idea and you're like, oh my god, Pud Moto, you're just selling out, you're doing brand deals with people you don't know, you just want us money for channel memberships, come at me, bitch. It's not what I'm doing. I mean, but if you do think that, yeah, fire away. Let's get into an argument. No, let's not. I don't want to argue with you all. It's nothing but love here. I've never had to wait at these lights. Fuck me, how long am I going to have to wait? I'm going to flick up my visor and wipe my camera. 9 minutes to get to work. We're good. Nice chilled out ride this morning. Bit of filterage here and there. It's expected. A little bit of wetness, but I'm not too wet, so I don't mind that I didn't bring a spare change of clothes. There's no moist crotches round here today. Just a little bit of dampness. But it's fine. It's my bike jacket that needs a wash. It's got wet and dry that many times. It stinks. But how do you wash bike jackets? It literally says, don't dry clean, don't steam, don't put in a tumble dryer, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't washing machine. I'm like, do you want me to hand scrub this bitch? Is that how you're supposed to clean them? Or is it like once your jacket gets to that stage, you're just like, right, buy a new one. I don't have the money to do that shit. But yeah, I thought it'd be good to jump on, update you on a few exciting things, and also get your say on some things that I'm thinking for the channel. So I think it's the perfect opportunity, isn't it? Just a nice commute to work, chilled out, let's have a chat, bish bash bosh. Yes mate. So thank you for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because if you subscribe, you'll be eternally sexual in my mind. I mean, as long as you're over 18. Right, anyway, peace people, comment, like, sub, all that jazz, but stay safe and stay sexy, okay? In a bit.